have me in the line on nowhere, nowhere than that.
Huh?
I said, don't have me nowhere, because I'm a near.
Or do you believe your ability to drive was affected by your alcohol or drug usage?
No.
No?
On October 6th, 2023, police were dispatched to the scene of a rollover collision involving two vehicles, one of which was overturned. Multiple witnesses reported the accident and noted that the drivers of the two vehicles were engaged in a verbal altercation.
47, both units are on the scene. All right. Hi. Everyone in both cars okay?
We're in that car. We're the ones
in
that
this
hit.
car?
The one that hit us.
Are you okay? Yeah? Okay. Any significant injuries? Everybody out of the car? Yeah? Okay. Okay. And you guys are both in that car?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me, my husband, and our dogs. We're in
and dogs.
that car.
Okay. So what?
I'm the owner of the house.
Who was driving?
My
They
husband.
ran over the
Okay.
house. My fence over here.
That's a house?
Yeah,
Okay. I'm
that's
gonna have you go stand over there,
Okay.
and I'll come and talk to you. Okay. I just want to make sure you and your husband dogs were driving or in the car. You were driving, or your husband?
My husband, yeah.
Okay. And then you're complaining of wrist.
Yeah, my wrist was hurt.
Okay. Okay.
I think it's just a sprain.
Okay. Do me a favor, honey, and just tell me what happened.
So we're on our way to go to the vet. We're literally just riding down here, and I see this Jeep behind us going like 15 miles an hour on the back, and I'm like, oh my God, hun, pull over. And next thing, she just rams into us, and we just move out of control, and trying not to. We just went out of control, trying not to flip, and then we ended up over there.
So she ran right into you from behind.
Yeah, and then she came out all belligerent, just like, what the fuck are you stupid? I'm like, okay, what the hell is going on with this lady? You literally just almost killed us. Like, are you crazy?
Okay, so y'all were just driving?
Yeah.
We were driving to the Sacagawea animal vet for his little appointment. And we were driving right here, and I don't really know what happened. She must have rear-ended me or something, because I just felt the car get hit, and I just kind of tried to swerve off to the side of the road.
Okay, do you have license?
Nobody knows that it was their fault.
Why are you acting crazy?
I don't know.
I got my license.
47, I need 2 toes, please.
What happened?
She's acting crazy, but she said they were just driving and she just came hauling butt up there and just rear-ended him. She's got
And there's a 341. State 341 as well. I apologize. I just
We'll hang till you guys get it out.
Okay. Yeah. We can get your license, registration, and proof of insurance, okay?
You might as well.
Yes. So
Yeah.
go ahead and tell me, are you the only occupant of this car?
Yeah, I'm the only owner of this vehicle.
This one here? Okay. Can you tell me what happened?
I was driving down, and I was trying to get into a lane, and they were getting into a lane at the same time I was getting into the left lane.
Okay.
And they were getting into the right lane.
Okay.
And so I guess we hit.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I seen, because they have their blinker on.
Okay.
When I got out the vehicle, they said, no, you crashed into me, and da-da-da-da, and I was like, wait.
Okay, and who is?
I'm the owner of the vehicle.
Okay, but I don't know if you know her.
I will be honest, I was going a little fast.
Okay.
Probably going about maybe like 5-6 miles over.
Okay. Okay. And
I'm not for that.
okay. And where are you coming from?
I was just dropping my friend off in Northeast Tacoma.
Okay.
And I was coming back down here.
Okay.
Right on First Avenue.
Okay. And have you had anything to drink today?
No. I did smoke probably I'd say like 9 hours ago now.
9 hours, okay, but nothing to drink?
No.
No, okay.
Do you mind if I go in there and turn off your car?
I would.
That one's
please.
hers is.
That one's not mine.
This one's her car.
Can I go yeah.
Okay. Nothing to drink? You said you smoked about 9 hours ago? Okay, can you just do me a favor and get your license? I don't know if you
in the car if you want to grab it.
Okay, can you come? I don't know where it's at.
I
Tell me
don't
where.
need shit, girl. Me either.
These two. I don't know if she's been checked out.
Can you check? I'm not going in. I don't need.
Where was your license at?
In my PSR.
Your what?
In my PSR. In my purse.
Oh, your purse?
Yeah, in the car.
Okay. Okay.
I don't really
Okay.
want to.
Let me just look at your name verbally, okay?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Do you have a driver's license?
Yeah.
You do. Okay. What about insurance?
I do not have insurance.
No? Okay. Go ahead. And what's your last name? And then
I gave them my insurance when I hit them the last time.
You hit them before?
Or I guess. Shit. I don't even remember the last time.
No? Okay.
Well, let me not say it like that, but
Have you're saying that you've hit these same people before, or you've been in another accident before?
I've been in another accident.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Affirm. Okay, what's your first name, hon?
Anjali.
Can you spell that for me?
AUNGELEUKLIUE.
Yuki? You said C?
Yeah.
So hold on. AUNGELEUCE? Or
No. GUN.
AUNGUN?
GE.
GE?
LIQUE.
Okay.
Yes.
AUNGUNGELIQUE. Anjali.
Anje.
Can you just write it for me? Do you mind? Sorry. Much easier. And if you could write your middle initial and date of birth too.
Sorry, my research is fucked up.
Okay.
I don't know.
AUNGE. You've got such pretty handwriting.
GELI. No, it's
QUE.
not. AUNGE.
And is that a
QUE.
QUELI. Okay. And then M.
LIQUE.
Okay. And then M is a middle initial.
Yes.
Okay. And then date of birth. Okay. And just real quick, is your hand in your pockets okay if I pat you down real quick? Do you have any weapons on you or anything, hon?
No, not sir.
Okay.
Just pocket pockets.
Just what?
Just pocket watches.
Pocket watches. Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody here witnessed it that I should talk to, you think?
I would talk to the lady in the blue,
Okay.
and the lady in the green,
Okay.
and the sir in the white, and the sir in the gray,
Okay.
and the sir in the pink,
Okay.
so that they can give you full statements.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my car to my house.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna get my car to my house.
Well, we obviously can't get it to your house, right?
I could drive it there.
Baby, you can't drive that car. It is
Yeah, I
flips.
drove it worse.
No, we're not doing that. So, do you live close?
Very.
Okay. Okay, so at this time you are not free to leave, okay? You gotta stay here. We gotta exchange some info, okay? Okay, all right. Stand by. Hey,
Bitch almost killed us.
hey, let's not be, come on. That's not gonna help. Hey, come on now. Okay, do me a favor. I know you're angry. We're doing some investigation for something else. Verify that she was the one driving that car? Yeah, go first. She's going to be DUI, so we're going to do this right now. If she's going to know, then we're going to... Okay. Hey, I got to ask, are you willing to do some voluntary field sobriety tests?
Wait. Will I submit to doing a field sobriety?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not drunk.
You'll do some sobriety tests for me? Okay, let's figure out an area that's safe to do so.
What about that form up here?
I don't want to do it on the street. We'll come over here, okay?
I really will.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, I want you to find it less of a hill. Can you stand right here for me? Can you stand like right here? Yeah, right here. I'm trying to find not such of a hill to do these on. Real quick, so do me a favor, hands out of your pockets, keep your feet together, turn towards me. And while I'm asking some questions, I just want you to keep your hands at your side, okay? Perfect. Just before we start, do you have any medical conditions I should know about? Do you keep your hands at your pockets for me? Yeah, there you go.
I have short-term memory loss.
Okay.
From a crash about 2 years ago.
Okay. Okay. And what about anything prevents you from walking normal, or your balance, or you wear contacts or anything?
Not if I don't take any medication, but I took all my medication.
Okay. Do you normally take or do you normally wear contacts?
Peroxidone. No peroxidone, no eye contacts.
No eye contacts? Okay,
no.
So you're good with your vision?
This is
okay.
how it is. No.
Okay, perfect. Let's get this up real quick. Okay. So first I'm going to check your eyes, okay? So you don't have any glasses, you don't keep contact lenses in. What I want you to do is I want you to keep your head as still as possible, and I'm going to have you look at this. And all I'm doing is going to move it back and forth, so follow it with just your eyes only, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, where do I...
You ready to keep your eyes in it? Can you see it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so just keep sort of sit on your side for me. There you go.
43, we are starting SFSTs.
Okay. So the next test we're going to do is going to be called the walk and turn, okay?
I've seen that.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
Okay. You know how to do it then?
Well, not necessarily, but
Okay,
I've seen it.
Okay, no, totally fine. So what I want you to do while I give you instructions, okay? I want you to stand with, you can either have your left or your right foot, one planted, the other behind, okay?
My shoes look fucking fucked up.
You want to take them off? That makes you feel more comfortable? No, you're good? So I need you to stand just like this while I give the instructions. Can you see? One toe needs to be touching the other.
Oh.
There you go. Just like, on top of each other, see?
Yeah, they are.
No, they have to be directly.
Yeah.
There you go, just like that, okay? And I need you to keep your hands on your side, okay?
Like they can't leave.
Yes, that is like this, okay? So what I'm going to do, when I demonstrate, I'm just going to do 3 steps. But when you go, I want you to count to 9, okay?
To 9.
Yep, so you got to stay like this. There you go. So there you go. Oh, just like that, okay? Let's demonstrate. When I tell you go, I want you to take...
Can I count when I demonstrate with you?
No, you're just gonna watch me right now, okay? So that way you understand, and I'll make sure you have any questions, okay? All right, so you stay, and then once I'm done, then I want you to go, okay? So I'm gonna demonstrate. I'm taking heel to toe steps. 1, 2, 3. Keep your foot planted, and take a series of small steps this way, okay? And then you go back.
3.
1, 2, 3. This is downhill though. Go this way, okay? You can do towards it. All right.
Yeah.
We can try on the sidewalk. Are you comfortable doing it on the sidewalk instead of
I'm putting you in right here.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I want you to do I'm gonna give you a fighting chance, right? I want you to do it on a flat surface because I had a hard time too.
I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna move to this. Okay. There we go. Much better. All right. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The next one's going to be called the one-legged stand, okay?
So
Feet together. I'll let you know when to
So
go,
for
okay?
10 or 6?
You're going to keep counting just like that, 1001 until I tell you to stop. Okay? Not yet? Not yet? Ready? Go.
1001, 1002,
Arms at your sides.
1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 1015, 1015, 1016, 1017, 1018, 1019, 1020, 1021, 1022, 1023, 1024, 1025, 1026.
At this time, I'll place you under arrest, okay? I'm driving under the influence. Are those okay? Are those tight enough? Too tight?
I mean, when will I shall get released?
We'll take this one step at a time, okay? I just want to make sure that you are comfortable enough. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. I am going to read you something. I want to make sure that you understand, okay? Okay. I want you... This is important. This is for you,
I
okay?
understand. I'm
You
trying
have
to
the
get
right to
my car.
remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right this time to talk to a lawyer and have them present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. And you can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements, okay? Okay. Here you go.
Thank you. Straight to the hospital then?
Yeah.
I'll have fire checker out. And then, no.
Okay.
Fire truck? Fire truck?
What's up?
Fire truck, please.
Did you guys check her out at all?
What's that?
Check her out.
You don't want any help?
No, I just...
Here.
I thought I was going home. Can you guys please do?
Here. I'm actually going to put you over here because it's safer, okay?
Yeah.
I'm also going to search you, okay?
Yeah, please do.
Okay.
Anything or no?
Not yet.
Everything in the car goes To where?
Okay, well just face this light for me. Can you face this light for me?
Yeah.
No, other way. There you go.
Can I request from my phone to go to my mom?
That's actually just gonna go with you to jail.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Wait, she's gonna go to jail?
No, your phone is going with you to go to jail.
And then when do I get it? When I get out or what?
We'll get to that in a second, alright? Let's just have fire check you out real quick. Alright, you have it.
Put this on your finger, okay?
Which one?
Go with pinky.
My.
Are you hurting anywhere?
Huh?
Are you hurting anywhere? Are you in any pain?
I'm scared to say I'm hurting anywhere. They have me on the line on nowhere, nothing than that.
Huh?
I said don't have me nowhere, because I'm near, like a minor.
You're a minor?
I'm near a minor.
How old are you?
I'm 20. I tried at least. I'm perfect. Fine. I'm fine.
It's got a 160 pulse, 97%.
I promise you, I'm going just off the alcohol.
We're gonna do one more test, but everything's looking good. So.
You said you're off the alcohol?
No, I'm saying he said I was off the test.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
What are you gonna do after they do that? As soon as I got hired, which I knew damn well.
All your vitals are great. So you're good health-wise.
Yeah, I already know. Because I know I'm not. Fucking hurts. Because I know damn well. I know.
Good.
So I'm getting booked.
Sorry to make you switch cars, but he's gonna hang here and then I'm gonna come back with you, okay?
Where are we going?
To the station.
And then what?
And then I'll give you the opportunity to provide breath samples.
The fuck is it?
It's called the BAC. It's a breath analyzing. There's paperwork. Every step of the way will be explained. From now on, we're going right back to the station, and I can explain to you kind of what happens next.
And then what? If after what you're talking about.
You're under arrest, so you're going to jail.
So after I do that, I'm going to jail?
Yes.
So regardless, I'm going to jail?
Yes.
Officers transported her to the station to begin the administrative process and to collect a breath sample.
What do you think the time that the collision occurred at?
It was earlier. It was, I want to say about maybe like 6, 7.
6 or 7?
Probably, if not earlier than later. If not a little bit. Like it was like sun setting.
6 or 7 p.m.?
Yeah.
Okay. Where were you going before being stopped?
I was heading to my friend Zay's house to drop him off.
So without looking, what time do you think it is right now?
I want to say maybe a little bit before 10
p.m. Okay. And do you know what direction of travel you were going?
What's this way? Northeast, northwest, north south, north Dakota, like.
Okay. No.
No, I really don't.
Okay, that's okay.
I don't.
What time did you start driving?
Maybe around 4:50, 5:50.
4:50? Okay.
Around the evening time.
Okay. And what's the date?
I don't keep track of days anymore. After she died.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't keep track of days.
Okay.
A lot anymore.
Do you know what month it is?
It's October. Sorry.
Okay, so you just want to put like October before the 21st?
No, the 21st.
Okay.
I know I had to pay my car payment, so.
Okay, so
that was.
That's what you're saying. So sometime before.
So I remember the 21st.
Okay. So
specifically.
Okay.
The 21st. I remember that. I remember the 17th.
Okay.
Because for my phone bill.
Okay.
So probably about 2-3 days ago. Because today's about the 21st, 22nd.
Okay.
I don't keep up with the days anymore.
And then, have you been drinking alcoholic beverages today?
I drank 1 shot today.
Okay.
And then I have not drank one since.
So you
and then I ended up here, which is every time I drink, I end up here.
So you said just 1 shot? Okay. And then of what? What you were drinking? Tequila. Okay. About what time did you start drinking?
I took one shot at like 7 o'clock. At about 7 p.m.
Okay.
Yes.
And then who have you been drinking with?
Myself.
Just you?
Yeah, I took one shot by myself, and then I smoked the rest of my weed at my friend's house.
Okay.
And then I was trying to drive home because I was very upset.
Yeah.
And then I crashed.
Or do you believe your ability to drive was affected by your alcohol or drug usage?
No.
And then have you ever been arrested for a DUI before?
No.
She underwent a breath test and registered a result of 0.195, which is nearly 10 times the legal limit of 0.02 for drivers under the age of 20 in the state of Washington. Following the test, she was transferred to the hospital for medical evaluation, where it was determined that she had sustained a fractured wrist. After receiving treatment, she was then taken to jail. Subsequently,